Alright, shalom, all praises be unto Yahweh, Shem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakadash, double honor unto the elder apostles and the elder bishops at Great Millstone who will well into us his truth. Salutes unto the Arkim who continue to push the word in truth and in sincerity. And Fatso, Lizzo, damn, I spelled it wrong. Put the foil flute player, but I'm gonna change that to the foul flute player. Okay. As a matter of fact, if I go on the other phone, let me see something. I might be able to change that. No, I'll just change it after. It's all good. Okay, but here we have Lizzo. This plus size. This plus size man. Okay, this plus size woman, and she basically is known for like doing like this new age bullshit music. But she plays the flute. Okay, and a flute player is known as a flautist. A flautist. Okay, and here's a picture on screen of Fatso Lizzo, as I call her, Fatso Lizzo, the flautist, the flute player. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is bring out this article here, and it says Lizzo accused of sexual harassment and weight shaming by former dancers. Look at that irony. This fat blob is into weight shaming. Wow. Okay. 3 of Lizzo's tour dancers have accused the singer of sexual harassment and of creating a hostile work environment through sexual, racial, and religious harassment in several incidents between 2021 and 2023, according to a lawsuit filed on Tuesday. The dancers also alleged that Lizzo, known as an advocate for body positivity and self-love, criticized the dancer's recent weight gain and later betrayed, then fired the dancer for recording a meeting. Now, I mean, how brazen can you get? Okay, this is Lizzo, man. This blob of a black woman. Okay, this can fat shame. Damn, man. Wow, man. That's crazy. So she was fat shaming one of her backup dancers. Okay. According to the lawsuit filed in Los Angeles and first reported by NBC, Lizzo allegedly pressured one dancer to touch a nude performer at a club in Amsterdam and subjected several dancers to an excruciating 12-hour audition after making false accusations that they drank while working. Additionally, the suit alleges that Lizzo's dance captain, Shirlene Quigley, pushed her Christian beliefs upon other performers and denigrated those who had premarital sex while also stimulating oral sex, sharing lewd sexual fantasies, and discussing one performer's virginity. Wow. The lawsuit does not say whether Lizzo knew about Quigley's alleged behavior, but the plaintiffs, dancers Ariana Davis, Crystal Williams, and Noel Rodriguez, Rodriguez, one of the tribesmen, believe she was aware of complaints levied against Quigley. Their lawyer Ron Zambrano told the NBC. The suit names Lizzo legal name Melissa Vivian Jefferson, her production company Big Girl Touring, INC, and Quigley as defendants. Claim include sexual harassment, creation of a hostile work environment, false imprisonment, and interference with prospective economic advantage. Not every claim was brought against each defendant. The stunning nature of how Lizzo and her management team treated their performers seemed to go against everything Lizzo stands for publicly, while privately she weight shames her dancers and demand them in ways. So like something came from the other phone there, and demeans them in ways that are not only illegal but absolutely demoralizing. The suit that details an incident at an Amsterdam club early this year in which the singer allegedly began inviting cast members to take turns touching the nude performers, catching dildos launched from the performers' vaginas. And I mean, wow, man. So they would have, I mean, I don't need to get graphic. You brothers know and sisters know what that is, man. You know, wow. And eating bananas protruding from the performers' vaginas. Like, and you get into sexual, like, witchcraft. I'm gonna touch on that a little bit. You've got a lot of these acts that are basically satanic and invites demons, and pretty much what it does, it pushes the agenda of the one inflicting it. Okay, you know, food play that's not normal, man. Man putting like bananas, like it. Wow, that's disgusting, man. I don't even want to think about that too long, because what the fuck, man. Lizzo allegedly pressures Davy to touch the nude breasts of one performer and began goading her on when she refused. When Davies eventually acquiesced, the group burst into laughter. The suit claims Lizzo then allegedly pressured a member of her security staff to get on stage and yell, "Take it off." So yeah, you get the picture, man. You got a lot of sexual perversion going on, okay? And man, you know, big girls, man, getting into all kind of crap. And you know, this woman will go on stage and play the flute. All right, Lizzo, Fatso, the fucking flautist, will play her little flute on stage and shake her flab around, and that's empowerment to out of shape black women, you know. And she became an actual idol, as it were, a role model for plus size black women to feel good about themselves. Okay, and now you got this coming out, what she was doing behind stage, off stage, man. All kind of sexual wickedness, man. All right, now guaranteed that if this was a male manager forcing these women to do that, the black woman would be blowing up on social media. But something I'm realizing is that it's not really getting popped on social media like that, because the black woman don't know what to say about their role model now. Okay, I saw one comment of a fat bitch that I know, and excuse the language, and tone it down. And she basically said on the social media, us big black girls have taken a hit. Okay, but if it was a man that was managing these women and all of that, or some other person, these black holes wouldn't give the internet a rest on the comment board, the comment section. But the only reason no one's really saying anything about it from the black community, because this became the idol of freedom. This piece of shit called Lizzo the flautist, she became a symbol of liberation, okay, a symbol of acceptance to be fat and black, okay. But this is what's going on in private, man. She's making gal nyam bananas out her next girl's nans and that, and you know, eating bananas from her next girl's box, and then touching each other up and all kind of crap, man. That's wickedness, right? But there's a deeper agenda into it, okay? She is a witch, okay? This person here is a witch, and I'll show you why. Sex magic, yeah? Sex magic, sometimes spelled sex magic, is any type of sexual activity used in magical, ritualistic, or otherwise religious and spiritual pursuits. One practice of sex magic is using sexual arousal and orgasm with visualization of a desired result. A premise posited by sex magicians is the concept that sexual energy is a potent force that can be harnessed to transcend normally perceived reality. So what's really going on is that Lizzo is trying to achieve something, man. She wants to get to the next level, okay? But the people above her have said, listen, man, to get to the next level, you got to make you and your peoples get into this stuff, man. That's what it is, okay? Jake ain't into this, man. Like, normal Jake ain't into this, yeah? They're just not. Like, we're Israelites. Yeah, we will love sex. Okay, cool. But this madness of, like, eating bananas that's halfway out of a girl's vagina, her front, and then next person have to catch the dildo as the girl pushes it out her front. And Jake ain't into that, man. You know, Jake just want to put a woman in, like, you just want to be in the pocket, bruv. You want to have her in a nice position and you're just doing your thing, bruv. Like, Jake ain't into all of this crap, man. Okay, all this new age threesome, foursome, sex, orgy, food, sex, BDSM, all that stuff, like, that ain't what Israelites are into. Israel don't do that, man. Okay, for Jake be into that, they've been messing with Edomites, they've been touched as a youth themselves, or they're outright performing witchcraft. Because normal Jake men and women, you know, women want a man that can lay the pipe, and men want a woman that know how to do their thing. Okay, preferably he trained her, but in this world that's too much to ask for. Okay, you know, but Jake like that normal shit, man. You know, bro, like, we don't need to get into it too deep, but we know what we like, man. Man just want to catch some nice dome and a cute face and a curvy body and nice ass and thick thighs or whatever you're into, bro. Man talking about eating bananas from gal front, like, what's that all about? And catching dildos as she pushes it out of her vagina. That's witchcraft, bruv. We don't do that. Okay? We don't do that, man. Okay? But the only reason these people be getting into it is why? It's because it's witchcraft, man. As it said right here, a premise posited by sex magicians is the concept that sexual energy is a potent force that can be harnessed to transcend one normally perceived reality. So she wants to transcend her reality to the next level. And in order to do that, she has to appease the demons that she's working under, okay? Which is through these sexual acts, man, right? And she is a witch, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with playing the flute, okay? You know, as I said, if you play the flute, you're known as a flautist, right? There's nothing wrong with the flute as an instrument. But the flute is the instrument mainly that is used to charm and to deceive, okay? Hollowwood. Go look up Hollowwood. I'm not going to do it. If you don't already know, you can look it up. That's a charming instrument when played correctly, can put one in a trance. So she's on stage blowing the flute. Fatso Lizzo, the flautist. She's putting you niggas in a trance, man. All these black bitches, yeah, get fatter. Yeah. Be more bold, be more brazen, get fatter. Fuck these niggas. Yeah. Shake your flab around. She's putting you under possession, man. Okay? You know, right? Simple as, man. Now you got something here from your boy Alistair Crowley, and it says Alistair Crowley became involved in Theodore Roos's An Order of Templi Orientis following the publication of the Book of Lies between 1912 and 1913. According to Crowley's account, Roosis approached him and accused him of having revealed the innermost sexual secret of the OTO, one of the cryptic chapters of this book. When it became clear Roosis that Crowley had done so unintentionally, he initiated Crowley into the ninth degree of the OTO, alright, and appointed him a sovereign Grand Master of Ireland, okay. While the OTO included from its inception the teaching of sex magic in the highest degree of the order, when Crowley became head of the order, he expanded on these teachings and associated them with different degrees as follows. Masturbatory and autosexual magical techniques were taught, referred as the lesser work of Sol. Heterosexual magic techniques were taught. Anal intercourse magical techniques were taught. Okay? And all these things are implemented to do what? To transcend one's current reality. to something higher. So all that's happening is Lizzo wants to reach the next level, and the people, the victims, that's at the hand of her wickedness are her dancers, man. Okay, she's just trying to transcend, and best believe behind them closed doors, all right, when the tights and stockings are off, and the PVC and the leather and the panty girdle and the wig is off, when she's sitting at the table with them elites and all them man there, well, not the elites but her handlers which report to them, okay, that's the little hat people, all right, try understand she's being educated about sex magic, okay, she's being educated about sex magic, and all she's doing is playing it out backstage, and then she gets her dancers to go up there, shake their ass and put on a performance for you, and your fucking stupid ass is buying tickets. Yeah, I'm going to watch Lizzo. Yeah, Lizzo. Dumb fucks out there, man. You don't understand how deep this industry goes, man. Okay? So that's enough on that. Alright? This is the book of Amos, chapter 7 and 17. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Jehovah, thy wife shall be an harlot in the city, and thy sons and thy daughters shall fall by the sword. Okay, because we read in the article that all but one of them was a virgin, and she started shaming her. Okay, now let's say this woman had to do things. You don't know how much has been reported. She could have lost her virginity to demonic sexual acts, and then the rest of them who are already not virgins, okay, they're meant to be under that man that they were with. But again, that's too much to ask in this society. Now people have got their wives out there by right, you know, up on stage shaking it and giving it all they got, and backstage they're yamming out bananas from girls' front. Like, this is ridiculous, man. Okay, but this is the prophecy that we're just gonna be a lewd and polluted people, man. Okay, and again, as always on this weight thing, Isaiah 3 and 24, and it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell there shall be stink, and instead of a girdle of rent. Okay, now look at this, right? She's on stage for how many hours, blowing the fuck out of that flute, twerking her flab around, and wearing sweat promoting attire, scantily dressed at that. You already done know she stinks, alright? When she come back off stage, like, she's smelling frowsy and that, okay? She got the weave on, sweating under her weave, probably got her hair cornrowed. The little that she does have, then she puts the weave on, that's gathering sweat. Her crevices are gathering sweat. You know, the mic probably stinks because she's involving all kind of crap backstage, you know, and these people are in the background giving it all they got and getting down nastily and dirtily under the witchcraft of sex magic behind stage, man. Okay? This whole environment stinks, okay? As well as them physically. And instead of a girdle, a rent, and instead of well set hair, boldness, that's why they got to wear these wigs. And instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and instead of and burning instead of beauty. Salakia, right? And come on, man, that is not attractive, man. Yeah, my God, this is not attractive, okay? You know, and everyone will be there. Look, they got their hands in the air. Yeah. Wow, Lizzo. Yeah, I'm a fat bitch. All of that crap. Okay, this is a witch, man. This is a witch. Okay. So this is a big L for the big black bitch community. Excuse my language. Okay, I do apologize, but this is a big fat L for the big black bitch community. Okay. They'll talk about BBL. This is the BBBL, big black bitch, or BBBC. Okay, the big black bitch community. This is a big massive L for y'all, man. You guys taking a hit, man. Okay, your queen is professed to be a witch, and her own dancers are trying to file lawsuits on her ass, man. Okay, so I'm gonna wrap up here, man. But hey, man, you know, we don't get onto, you know, from the apostles and bishops on down, we don't get onto that kind of culture of being overweight and, you know, women and that. We don't do it because you're an easy punching bag. It does go back to demonic activity, okay? You know, being uncontrollably and voluntarily fat is demonic, man. Okay? And it does go back to the curses, and it does go back to dabbling in witchcraft, man. Overeating and an insatiable appetite is very closely linked to witchcraft. Okay, and the demons that operate within such a person who suffers from such demons, they operate in the stomach. Okay, and the demons are fed sacrifices of sugar. That's why the black diet mainly consists of sugar. Okay, yes, sugar is an offering to demons that reside in people's stomachs. Go look up parasites, man. They look like little demons because they are living organisms, man. They're demons. Sugar is a sacrifice to the demons that live in people's guts. It's an insatiable demon that wants more and more and more of empty nothing except sugar. And then you get fat and you end up looking like this, and then you get a deal and blow your flute on stage so you can damage more black women. Okay, this is why they gotta go, man. This is why they gotta go. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, man, you know, Fatso Lizzo, the foul flute player, man, she's getting exposed, man. She's getting exposed. And here's with that, man. Yeah, man. Shalom.